Hello everybody, Spiral 6 here, and today is tutorial day. Let me show you how to build this Dwarven Blacksmith Forge. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. First of all, we need to define the dimensions of our construction. Just follow this guide. Remember to pause the video if necessary. A portion of the forge is 2 blocks below ground level. So we need to make some dig, leaving only the left side aligned with the ground. With the terrain prepared, we can start the fun. The main door is simple. Build a stair using the smooth stone slabs, like I did. The side of the stair may be done with stone bricks. Raise a wall, interspersing blocks of polished andesite and chiseled stone, until reaching the height of 7 blocks from the lowest level. Then, add iron bars. To finish the front, use andesite on both edges of the wall and on top. Now, let's build the base of the front window with stone bricks. Cracked stone bricks is also a good option to add some variation. For the window, go with some stained glass. Choose any color you like. I'm using black. The other walls will follow a pattern. Just follow it and will be easy. Diagonal walls will be with 3 stone brick blocks, 3 cobblestone, and 1 andesite on top. Like this. We are almost there. The remaining walls, circled in red, will be outlined by andesite and filled with stone bricks and cobblestone. This is the result. Time to finish the internal area with this last wall. It's quite simple too. Just raise some polished andesites, leaving room for a 3x1 window. Include some details with polished andesite stair over the hallway, and some stair to reach the forge room. Speaking on the forge room, it's about to start it. We'll begin with the 2 doors. They're basically equal, andesite and chiseled stone, until a height of 5 blocks. To increase the depth, add a last layer with stone brick wall in each door. For the other walls, no big secret. Mainly andesite. If you want to add some variation, add cobblestone in the biggest one. On the pillar between the 2 doors, we are going with stone bricks and wall to give it a different look. It is time to start the bedroom, which will be in the basement. This is the most complicated part. The stairs will be positioned on these 5 blocks I'm breaking. This is how it should looks like. And now, we need to fill these walls around the stairs. Jump those first 3 blocks, they will be placed later, and use andesite on both sides. After super fast build mode, this is the result. See the 3 blocks that I left untouched. Also, for your reference, at the bottom of the stair you should be 6 blocks under the floor. Well, now dig some blocks, because here is going to be the bedroom. Dimensions are simple. 1 2 3 4 5 blocks wide. And 8 blocks here. As every house needs a restroom, or at least, I hope so, let's build ours. Just place a door over here, and dig a room with dimensions 4x4. The restroom's floor is going to be a level below. This is optional, but I like this kind of variation. And make it with a height of 2 blocks above the door. If necessary, we adjust it later. Go back to the bedroom and put the walls. I made with this combination of andesite, stone bricks. But go on with whatever you think that may fit. Okay, with the main structure done, it's time to start with the floors. Here is just a suggestion, and to be honest, with the new blocks coming with version 1.17, we should have better options. I'm going to use a combination of polished diorite, gray concrete and basalt. This mix of white and gray will give a nice touch to the underground vibe of the building. And on the forge area, I'll use polished basalt, just to keep with the gray vibe, but adding a new tone. Before starting with the roof, I finished the forge. So we already have the chimney properly positioned. The roof is critical as it can ruin the architecture. I made it with granite slabs, because this reddish hue has an interesting contrast to the gray. My tip is to start with the main door, and then follow the contours of the walls. That way it's simpler. And for each closed contour, just make the next one a slab higher. Again, feel free to use other colors, or even variations with same color patterns. For example, you can mix granite with bricks, or some lighter reds, like red sandstone slab and acacia. Combining those blocks randomly may give a nice touch. If you try this, let me know the result. To improve the external appearance, let's add some small details throughout our construction. It doesn't have to be anything too exaggerated, the idea is to keep it simple. When doing the interior, I will be very brief, as there are many possibilities here. Starting with the bedroom, a simple ceiling, some beds for the villagers who will live here, and it's basically done. Well, for the restroom, again, just some basic stuff. The better part is now. The interior of our room. One trick that I really like is this table using pistons. Here, we're going to do more work on the ceiling and lighting so that, when viewed from the outside, the details from the inside stand out. Just to be clear, the objective of this tutorial is show how to build a survival-friendly blacksmith house, like the one I did in my survival world. If you are building and creative, you don't have to be as modest as I am being here, and you can use fancier blocks, like a netherite floor. Some chests, decorations, and a nice kitchen. This room is done. Personally, I liked a lot the color combination over here. Now, I will just put some iron bars to protect the stairs. Otherwise, villagers, which are not the smartest creatures in Minecraft, may take some fall damage here. For the external area, we can go with some working stations, like grindstones and smithing tables. The idea is to have some villagers working around this area. And with this room done, we finish this building. That's all. Hope you enjoyed. If this tutorial was useful for you, slap the like. See you in the next videos.